Morning guys, I'm just doing the top coat of the little cake I've made for my nephew and his girlfriend that have just had a baby. So I've decided to do it in pale blue and white. Well, I've got this buttercream as white as I could by beating the butter for about 10 minutes till it changed colour, just the butter on its own, and then start adding the icing sugar and just add it a bit at a time. And once you've got it to the consistency that you want, and then I added some of this. I got it from Hobbycraft, Icing and Frosting Whitener, and it does actually work. It really does lighten it. It's not pure white, but it's as white as I can get it. My mum's doing well. She's trotting round the ward with her Zimmer frame. She's still got a terrible cough, but she's eating well. She said the food's nice, it's lovely, she says. I'm usually there around tea time with her, so I do see that what she gets is nice. Can't fault the staff on that ward. They're lovely. Ward 23. Especially the student nurses. My goodness. Those girls. They work hard. And nothing's too much for them. Show her all your comments and messages. With the top coat, I just put a really thick layer of buttercream on, and then I scrape it and smooth it. And then I just fill in the gaps and just keep smoothing it till you've got no gaps. It always reminds me of a plasterer filling holes in. Isn't it funny how music takes you back in time and you remember everything about the memory surrounding that song? You don't realise at the time. I was just listening to, a lot of you won't remember it, Happy Together. My age group will remember it, with the Turtles, were it? Or the Turtles, I think. And I'd gone on a school trip to Isle of Man. It was a fantastic trip, and we stayed in either Douglas or Ramsey. I think it was Ramsey we stayed. I've never been since to Isle of Man. But I went with school and I was 11. I might have been 10 going on 11. It might have been 11 in the March as we went. We were in the last year at primary school, and we had a great week. Absolutely fun week. We enjoyed it. It was brilliant. I have a photo somewhere. I'll have to show it you. And on the last night, they organised a dance for us, a disco, at a place in Douglas, a dance hall, and we all went. And a boy asked me to dance. His name was James. Quiet boy, never really stood out a lot. Nice boy in school, because we had the class clowns, of course, who everybody knew. Anyway, he asked me to dance, and we danced to Happy Together by the Turtles. And then a slow dance come on, Silence is Golden. So we danced, and it was the closest I'd ever been to a boy. And it was a slow dance, and it pulled me cut, and it was like, oh my God. So I was quite surprised at that, because he were a bit quiet and shy. But that's my memory of Silence is Golden and Happy Together. It comes back to me straight away, me dancing with James in Isle of Man. Has anybody else noticed their Alexa is a bit different? Mine says good morning to me now. She says, good morning, Christine. Or good afternoon, Christine. Nice of her, isn't it? And if you run your scraper under hot tap or put it in some boiling hot water, you'll get a really nice smooth surface. I'm not right bothered about the bottom of the cake, because I'm putting another layer on there. I'm putting blue halfway up, pale blue. I think I'm going to leave that rough on top like that. I like that edge when it's a bit rough on top. Just scrape round it one more time. Like I say, I'm not right bothered about the bottom, because I'm putting a layer of blue on. This is going in the fridge now, and then I'm going to do the blue bit. I've made these rice paper sails to go on top. Can you see them? And these have got to be the easiest